What about this? Kylian Mbappe and Achraf Hakimi in New York to see the Brooklyn Nets win over the San Antonio Spurs. It was after they'd been given time off by PSG. Christophe Galtier did say he'd given the players time off, a few days to recover after being rushed back from Qatar. Here they are. They met Kevin Durant and his teammates after the game. And it all seemed a very nice venture out for them.
They're saying Kylian's brought his mate with him. I hope he took in the show when he was over here.
Now, a little has been made about the fact that it came just after a loss to Lens.
We're not making it a little...
we're not making a little of this. I mean, Christophe Galtier did say, Frank, that they were OK to have a few days off. Will this have been agreed with the coach? A trip to New York?
That I don't know, but I think I mean they have the right to do whatever they want, you know, as long as they come back and be fit. And they knew that everybody will know, so I guess there was people in knowing at Paris Saint-Germain what they were doing and agreeing with that. It gives a nice view of the club, you know, and what those players represent to the club. You know, it's nice to see. I'm talking about Kylian Mbappe, a French big top star, you know, where we've been talking about Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar for like 10 years or even more. And suddenly we start with Mbappe, now Achraf Hakimi. It's nice to see new stars coming up and being welcome everywhere, even in the United States where most soccer players are pretty unknown, and I'm okay with that. You know, they're young players, as long as they recover, and even if they lost a game before, if the coach says you can go, you know, they can do what they want. You know, they're grown-ups, and they have to perform after the next week. That's the only thing matters.
Would you have done it, Shaka?
Would I have done it?
Little trip to New York to see the Nets?
If I was young enough and I had that kind of money just to spend on a weekend trip, sure, I'd do it. Listen, to that point, I don't see an issue with it. Not in today's game, not with the way travel is today. That's not an issue. You see players doing that all the time. I think it's unfortunate it comes right on the back of a loss, but other than that, this is nothing unusual in
Those
today's
two
football.
probably came in a private jet. Him and I were coming on the boat. 4 days to get there, 4 days to get back.
And I would be rowing.
2 days in the US. Shaq, keep rowing. Keep rowing. Choppy waters ahead. Look, the other interesting thing is, like, maybe, I don't know, 20 people know better than me, but 20 years ago, they would have walked any kind of, even an amazing soccer player 20 years ago would have walked into a basketball dressing room and nobody would have probably have known who the hell they were. But even these big stars over here in the US now suddenly realise, along with the NFL players, that this is the biggest sport on the planet.
Yep.
We're trying to tell them all this time.
We've been trying.
Yep, and Kylian and Achraf are doing the work for us as well.
By the way, there'd only be one
word.
person rowing the boat if him and I were coming over, because he'd be in the back of it sleeping. And while I'm drafting away.
Hold on.
Let's
I'm the row here. Maybe you row.
Well, we did see a rowboat competition. Neither of you guys were involved in that one, though.
No.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.